Alright, this is Nathan Kaiser, the Christian Outdoorsman. Today I want to talk about what's going to be going into my archery pack, since tomorrow is the official start of archery season here in Montana. So let's get this going. First of all, the backpack I'm going to be using is Badlands backpack. That's a silent one. It has no clips, or at least no zippers, no snap clips, nothing. It's all very silent, which is very cool. The reason I like Badlands is that they have just about the best policy for lifetime warranty that I've ever seen. Basically, it goes that doesn't matter where you find it. If you find it at a garage sale, at a retail store, or somewhere on the side of the road, you use it, you like it, and if somehow you manage to break it or do damage, they will send you a new one for free. So it's an awesome company. If you're looking for a backpack, I really encourage them. For all of your hunting backpack needs. They're a little pricey, but they are worth it. So first of all, what I will be putting in there is food. Okay, it's hot here. It's 90-something degrees today. It's supposed to reach into the mid-90s tomorrow. I always carry water with me, usually a couple gallons in my truck, and stuff that I can carry in my pack. But more importantly, you also need calories. You need salt. Okay, you're sweating it all out. You've got to replenish. You can get dehydrated even just by drinking water all day long, because you need the electrolytes and the salt to stay hydrated as well. Some of the other food things I got are called survival tabs. These are kind of cool. They're a meal replacement, 12 tabs for a meal. These things have like a shelf life of 25 years. So I've got a bunch of them, and I've got jugs of them in my basement that I can take out of. If you can buy them off of Amazon in a couple day supply or 60-day supplies, and these, well, I got a 10-day supply that came like this. Be smarter than me though, and make sure you're getting a variety, or you're getting only a couple days at a time of different flavors, because I will get pretty sick of butterscotch pretty quickly. So knives, I always have one cheap throwaway knife, which is basically what this is. It's just a cheap China make. I keep them sharp, but I can use and abuse this blade and not feel sad when I destroy it. Okay, one of my favorite knives that I'll be taking with me is my Opinel. Okay, Opinel makes phenomenal knives. If I can open it. Anyway, they make phenomenal knives. This one is really good for what I'm going to be doing, because it's got a whistle, it's got a ferro rod, so I don't have to take an extra one with me, and it's got a gut hook on it, so I can eliminate some of what I'm going to be doing, or some of what I've got in my pack. The actual hunting knife I'll probably be using is a beautiful little handmade blade that I got from some guys in South Dakota. It's a great knife. I really enjoy it. He made it out of an old sawmill blade. One of the things I also have, throwing my compass off on the metal. One of the other things I do have in my packs anymore, this one's a Razor Pro. This is an Outdoor Edge. I'm not quite as enthralled with these as I am with Havalon, but I am coming to really appreciate these replacement blades, or replaceable blade knives. I'm still a big fan of Havalon over these guys, but they've got a lot of cool stuff. And it's good to have some replacement knives for throwaway and stuff. I'm such a fan of Havalon that I've actually bought myself a 100 count pack of replacement blades for it. Okay, now this is just a day pack. what I'm gonna be what the amount of hunting I'm gonna be doing for bow season, at least for right now, is pretty minimal, pretty close to home. So, you know, some of this stuff is just kind of backup, just as in case something goes wrong. You know, I'm always going to have a compass with me, just because, you know, I've got just a couple cheap sharpening stones and stuff, mostly because, you know, your blades get dull from time to time and you just need to have stuff. And then, of course, I've got some matches, some stormproof, and one quick start pack for that. I'm also going to have, if I can ever find it again. Here we go. So, I lost the ferro rod out of here a long time ago, but I still use this from time to time because I have ferro rods on a lot of my other stuff. So having some magnesium is just good. Like I said, I always have water with me, but I do have these water purification tablets as well. However, I'm pretty sure I would rather risk it and risk poisoning and death than use these ever again. This one I have not opened, but I have used them in the past, especially when I was a Boy Scout. And I think I would rather die. But, you know, it is what it is. Cheap little multi-tool for eating. Fork, spoon, there's a knife in there. Of course, why would I need another knife? Couple snap lights for if it gets dark, because I have hunted and, you know, got something and then had to wait till dark to go retrieve it. And I don't like to leave anything in the field, so if I have to butcher it at night, I will. A pack of playing cards, just because I can. I like to have the ones that have a little bit of educational stuff on them, just for backup, in case, you know, something spaces my memory. I have a flashlight. Make sure your flashlights work. I have my pack rack for calling in bucks. They're starting to get aggressive already here, so that's a good thing to have. Since it is bow season, I've got basically a little repair kit here for my bow. I do a lot of long bow hunting, but I do like my compound as well, so I've got stuff for that. You know, and like, you know, I don't always like trigger fingers for bow hunting, so I do have my classics, especially when I do take my longbow out. Sometimes I forget to pack my regular one, so I've got an arm guard and I've got finger guards here. Always very important, have some rope. I just picked up a new roll of 100 foot paracord. It's good for tying anything down, tying up whatever you're going to be hunting. Since I don't wear gloves when I'm cleaning my game, you know, I'll get blood up to my elbows. I always like to try and keep some of this stuff, a couple of these packs, or at least one in my bag, just to stay relatively clean, because I don't really like getting blood all over the interior of my truck. Tomahawk. Okay, some people carry saws, some people carry hatchets. But I have found that the tomahawk, especially this little guy from SOG here, works beautifully for breaking open the pelvis on anything. I've used these on deer, elk, antelope, black bear. I think that this is just far and above a better tool for busting the pelvis and for quartering game out than a regular standard hatchet. One of the last things I carry, of course, is my rangefinder. You know, you can spend hundreds of dollars on a rangefinder. Me personally, I think I bought this one for 50 bucks, and it suits me just fine. The final thing that will go into my pack, and always will, is a New Testament Bible. Okay, I am a devout Christian, and as much as I enjoy the hunt, I enjoy so much more getting out into nature and being in God's creation. It's where I find I have the most peace, and it's where I can do my best devotions. So I really enjoy getting into God's Word, out in His creation, away from the noise, away from the chaos of life and the city. Anyway, that's all that's going to be going into my pack. Of course, I'm going to have knives attached to myself and certain sets of clothing, depending on the time and day and the temperature. Mostly it's all going to be pretty loose, light clothing for tomorrow. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's what's going into my pack. Any questions, let me know. And, you know, have fun out there. Stay safe. And be prepared. God bless.